Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone, and good morning, honorable judges. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nazla from 50 Junior High School, and now I'm going to tell you some famous Indonesian legend from West Sumatera, Padang City. Once upon a time, there lived a poor woman called Mande Rubaya and her son. Her son grew up as a skillful, smart young boy called Malin Kundang. But did you know? Because they were only fishermen helpers, they still live in poverty. So when Malin Kundang grew older, she, she went to sail overseas. On the day, they exchanged messages and goodbyes. And then Malin left his mother with the sheep. It had been 3 months since Malin left his mother. As she thought before, he hadn't contacted her yet. Because of that, she's praying for her son's safety. After several years waiting for her son, she was suddenly surprised by the airy fall of the big ship that landed near on the pier where she usually stood and waiting for her son. When she saw a man stepping down on the ladder, along with a beautiful, gorgeous, glamour woman beside him, and she realized it's her son, Malin Kundang. As she came running to Malin Kundang and said she wanted to miss him so much, and said, Malin, my son, you come back. I miss you so much. But after that, Malin Kundang didn't show any response. Why? He was ashamed to admit his own mother to her beloved wife. And after that, he said, You're my mother? My mother will never wear such ragged and ugly clothes like you. Guard, take this old woman out of here, so she won't destroy me again. And after that, she was dragged by the bodyguard, and she cried, and she said, Malin, my son, why did you treat your own mother like this? I'm your mother. Please, don't you recognize me? Please, Malin. But Malin Kundang ignored her mother and told the ship's crew to set sail. And after that, she stood in the pier as she prayed to God. God, he isn't my son. Let him have safe journey. But if he, I curse him to become a stone. And after that, in the quiet sea, suddenly a thunderstorm struck and wrecked Malin Kundang huge ship, and he was thrown by the wave out of his ship and landed on a small island. But when she stood, his whole body turned become stiff, and he was realized his feet suddenly became a stone. As he prostrated, one forgiveness and regret his own actions. But it was too late. His whole body turned become stone because he was punished for not admitting his own mother. So that's the story of Malin Kundang. So the moral of the story is we have to respect and polite to our parents because they are the ones who raise us and care for us. Thank you so much for listening to my story. I really appreciate your time and attention today. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.